gorgeous, beautiful ragwort has been out, but sadly we haven't. Oh, say we haven't. Something's eating that one. Oh my goodness! I was saying we've had no cinnabar caterpillars, but look! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! We've got them! Oh gosh, I can't tell you how excited I am. There they are. Look! Oh, I don't think it can focus. Let me. Oh my goodness! Ah, there, by my finger. Oh, focus, focus. Let me zoom in, see if it'll focus there. Focus. Look, can you see them? Oh my goodness. Oh God, I'm so excited. I was just thinking we haven't had any, and then I noticed the leaves are stripped on this one, because normally they go for the flowers. Oh my goodness, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness, they've just been late in my garden. They've stripped that one. Oh, at least 6. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy. I thought this is the first year. I only had 2 last year, cinnabar caterpillars, and I've got 6. Let's have a look at the other plants. Oh my goodness. These aren't being stripped, but there's plenty of food for them. Oh yeah, there's a bit of stripping going on there. Can I see any? Well, that's great. So I think it's because our garden is cooler, and so the activity in our garden differs so much to other places. That one's fine. It's got a lovely, what do you call it? Where they burrow into the leaves. I forget. Mining bugs, some sort. Oh my goodness. My heart. Slow down. I'm so excited. Fantastic news that is. There's another one. Oh my goodness, look at them on the top. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. At least 11 there. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. There's another plant up the top. We'll see if you can see any up there. This geranium's gorgeous. Calm down. This geranium's gorgeous. I've had this a long time in the garden, and it flowers now, July to August. Loved by the solitary bees, usually solitary bees on it. It's a nice one to get. I don't know the name of it though. But you know what, I'm just so thrown out by that, spotting those lovely caterpillars. It's just thrown me out. There's a little juvenile blue tick come on the feeder then. Oh, what a morning. The lovely mallow at the back. I think it's called, it'll come to me, it's after the gardener's name, I think. This rose, I deadheaded it the other day, and that's the last on it, but it can suddenly pop out some more, so I'm hoping it'll do that. That's loved by the bees. Those are the ones I got from Aldi years ago. I love the seed heads of Nigella. Look at all the seed heads. Sorry, pigeons. They're gorgeous. I've got 2 buddleias here, because my buddleia down the bottom, as you know, is very old, and I took these cuttings from along the canal. It says like a bright yellow little pom-pom flower. It hasn't produced one flower, so I've potted it up ready in case that one down the bottom goes, and then I can replace that old one with this one. A Shasta daisy, I think they're called. They're out. And sometimes I see hoverflies on it, but it doesn't seem to attract a lot. I used to have more, so that's the only patch I've got now. Where they used to be, I've got about 3 flowers. Not that great. I can't remember the name of this plant, if anybody knows the name of it, but that's a lovely little plant that the bees like. There's one bee on it at the back there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, there it is. That's a common carder bee. Yeah, they're nice little. There it is, look. This little proboscis out. That's a common carder bee. Foxgloves all gone over. These are about to come out. like a thistle, isn't it? So I've got the rose to tackle again. I cut it all back. I think I showed you on a video previously, and that's what happens. It does all that again. So I have to cut it twice. I'll just cut off the big ones this time. I don't touch the front. That'll just all be left. All I'll do is cut out these great big shoots that are coming out, and then it'll flower beautifully next year. My oxeye daisies are all finished, but I'm leaving that. It's a bit untidy at the moment, but that's fantastic. I can see the birds are already beginning to strip the seeds. So if you look, that one's been stripped. So the goldfinches tend to come in and nip the seeds. And I've got the greater bird's foot trefoil growing up through it, and as you can see, another carder bee there enjoying the bird's foot trefoil. So that can stay. That little, and there's lots of little froglets in there. I noticed the other day. Up here, and this is done well with the rain as well this year. I usually get the lungwort. I usually get powdery mildew on it, and it just looks awful in the summer. But this year it's looking great. Noticed all the seedlings from the all those little. Oh, can you hear the swifts? Gosh, there's a big flock of birds coming over. Oh, starlings, young starlings. Yeah, all those seedlings on the floor, forget-me-nots. So, plenty of forget-me-nots again next year. I haven't got to worry about those. There were some bees on the cosmos yesterday. It's a bit quiet at the moment, but yeah, definitely some on. The lovely arch is staying up. It hasn't moved. We haven't had any high winds, mind you, since I did it. So, a lovely. I moved this Acer up here, and it's definitely benefited from it. It had wind damage. They get wind damage very easily, and then last year in the drought it was scorched to death, and that's recovered beautifully. It's very happy here. Quite like that look there with the crocosmia. There's a big foxglove seed head coming up through it. Oh, look, there's a lot of little blue tits about, little juveniles. It's lovely to see. Some berries coming on the. Distracted by all the animals around us. On the road, what's it called? I'm just distracted by this blue tit. He's looking for insects. Don't know whether you can pick him up. It's the way they look under all the leaves. There, it's gone. On the Guelder Rose, sorry. There we go. Yeah, some berries coming on the Guelder Rose for the birds. I've sorted out my raspberries. I've taken out all the flowering stalks, and now all the fresh ones are up. You can tell the fresh ones are lovely and green and supple. Still, they're soft. Whereas I don't think I've missed any. The ones I've had to cut out are brown. These are summer flowering raspberries. I'd like some autumn flowering ones, but yeah, these are summer ones. I haven't got my glasses on. There we go. I'm just watching the time. Let's have a little look in the wilderness, and then I'll call it quits, and I'll go and tell the family I've got those beautiful, beautiful caterpillars. Up here, the Joe Pye plant's doing really well. The Mahonia is sending out. I cut the top off the Mahonia to keep it controlled. But all the new growth's coming on the top. You can see all the growth there, and this one's all opened up. Look at the colour, and it's just out. Beautiful colour, and they'll produce the flowers for the bees in September, October. So the Joe Pye plant's out. And my oak is still doing well. My oak in a pot that I grew from a acorn. Did produce a couple of acorns one year, but I've moved it about a lot, and it hasn't produced any since. But that's not a problem. I've tidied up the nettle bed and just took off some of the seed heads. There's a big one at the back there. Take the top ones off. I found a few moth cocoons in there. So I've look there, those the ones I told you were curled up. Let's see, you can see that curled up one there. Well, they're little moth, well, biggest size moths. They're like I will find out the name of them. A white moth, a bit like the magpie moth, if you know what a magpie moth is, about that size, but they're white, silvery white. They're gorgeous. The wilderness is a wilderness. Another thing that's done brilliantly is my everything's in a pot, my rhubarb in a pot. Look at it, it's been lovely. I've moved the hawthorn. The hawthorn was in that space there, but I was worried it wasn't getting enough light, so I've moved it to this spot here. It gets a bit more sunlight. My big worry for this winter is I had an elderberry here and Panup. It is now dead. It's been dying for a long time, and I haven't got a problem with it being dead because dead wood is fantastic for insects, but the weight of the ivy on it, I think if you have some very high, it's already at an angle. I don't know if you can pick up that angle. It's already at a little angle. I'm just concerned that it's going to come toppling down in one of the high winds. If it topples down, its projection would be across my compost bins. So I could have broken compost bins. I have to wait and see. There's no way I can tackle it, and I'm not paying anyone to take it down. I think I'm just going to have to let nature take its course. Not going to hurt anyone. Well, I might hit the fence, that's the only thing, but I can replace a fence panel, no problem. And the other good thing about the rain is the blackberries. Gosh, look at them. Everywhere this year. Can you see those? And all over there. That's why I've tidied up the nettles so we can reach the bramble. This is the greater knapweed, the purple flower you can see in front. So we're going to have a real crop of them, and there's still flowers beginning to form. There's some down here. So we'll be able to reach all the brambles without being nettled. They're just fantastic. Yeah, this buddleia's doing well. Just opening. I've got 2 more buddleias. This is what I'm saying about my garden being cooler. I've got another buddleia there next to the oak, and there's another buddleia behind the mahonia. Can't really see, but there is one there. Rock, a stone fallen. One of my stones had fallen. Sorry. That's it. Sorry about that. Yes, so that's a quick catch up. I'm going to go up to the dead hedge. You know what the dead hedge looks like. Just got bigger, slightly bigger. And that's it. So 1 or 2 insects still about. Bumblebees mainly. The solitary bees don't come out till the temperature reaches about 15 degrees. They snuggle down and hide in the flowers, as my video showed you earlier. Yeah, so that's our garden. On a quiet first day, there's the pond. First day of the summer holidays. Got my great, oh, I'm having a look at this before we go. Anything on here? No, I don't think there's anything on here, but there's plenty of food in the garden for those gorgeous caterpillars that are now in my garden. I'm going to finish, I think, with a little shot of my wonderful new visitors. This is what wildlife gardening's about. Providing food for these insects that are in desperate need of help. Sorry, blue tits. And I'll put my hand behind, and there they are. Look how tiny they are. I'll film the progress of these. Okay, my fantastic shot to end on. Take care, everyone. See you soon. Bye.